final phase of the Miss Universe Beauty Pageant will continue immediately after station identification.
We now present the 15 semi-finalists, and then we will announce the 5 finalists from whom the 4 runners-up in the new Miss Universe will be named. I now introduce to you 15 of the loveliest girls in the world. In alphabetical order, first present Miss Australia. Miss Brazil. Miss Dominion of Canada. Miss Colombia. Miss Denmark. Miss Finland. Miss Greece. Miss Holland. Here's Miss Israel. Miss Peru. Miss Philippines. The Republic of South Africa. Miss Sweden. Miss Thailand. And the United States of America.
Hello from the most beautiful girls in the world.
Gentlemen, 57 countries from around the world have sent their loveliest representatives here to Miami Beach to compete for the crown of Miss Universe 1965. So here from around the globe, we need of beauty. First, may I introduce to you the delegate from Aruba, Dorinda Cruz. From Austria, Karen Schmidt. From Bahamas, Janet Thompson. From Belgium, Lucy Nozon. From Bermuda, Elaine Simon. And from Bolivia, Patricia Estensoro. Thank you, girls. The beauty delegate from British Guiana is Cheryl Keown. From Ceylon, Shirlene De Silva. From Cuba, Alina de Verona. From Curacao, Mingfa Palom. And from Ecuador, Patricia Ballesteros. Thank you, girls. And here representing her country is Virpi Miettinen. 19 years old, lives in Helsinki. Language student, loves jazz ballet. She collects stamps, especially those commemorative of sporting events. And she loves sailing and all kinds of winter sports. But during the summer, like now, it is sunlight all the time, right?
Yes.
What do you do at night?
I think.
Yeah, but how? It's bright out.
I put the
You're the drapes, the curtains.
Yes.
And then during the winter, it's dark all the time, yes?
Yes. Yes.
And you play sports at night, in the afternoon? No? That confuses me. Anyhow, Miss Finland. From Greece comes Apasra. Lives in Amsterdam, is 21 years old, loves outdoor sports. This young lady, wearing wooden shoes on her feet, when she was a little girl, her favorite hobby was walking on her hands. And how far would you walk?
Well, it was quite far, but I used to walk.
Yeah,
Now,
a half mile out in the street.
yes, but I think I don't arrive anymore now.
I don't blame you. She walks in the wooden shoes. Does that hurt your feet?
Well, it don't hurt, but it is not so easy to walk in.
Does it rub up and down, give you blisters?
A bit.
And splinters?
It's a nice big sock.
Big stocks. Miss Holland, ladies and gentlemen. We continue with the presentation of the 15 semifinalists as I present to you Mrs. Richard Norman. 22 years old, lives in a small Swedish town, Tranås. Works as a model, loves to read travel books. And I imagine reading all those travel books, you have a country that you would most like to visit. What would that be?
Japan.
Japan, why?
Yes, so interesting addition from Europe.
And from your culture, that is true. She is a third-generation artist. Her grandfather was a very famous artist in Sweden. And have you sold any of your...
No, I don't.
But do you want to? I mean, you want to make it a business?
No.
What do you paint?
Only as a hobby.
What do you paint?
Still life
And portraits? People?
no,
Not
not
people.
people.
Not
It's too difficult.
All right. Miss Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. And from Thailand, a lady with the most beautiful name, Sue Ann Downey. 20 years old, from Columbus, Ohio. She's a student at Ohio State University. Likes painting, knitting, skiing. She studied the ballet now for some 7 years. Why? You don't want to be a ballerina.
And I enjoyed it. When I was little, I always dreamed of being a prima ballerina.
Well, you're certainly prima here. And she also won the best native costume. And this was inspired by a young man in a contest, wasn't it?
Thomas Lee Williams is his name. He's from Miami.
Hey, you know what this young lady did? She had good luck coin in the preliminary pageants, and look what she had. What is this? Dove. She, in her dress, has hidden all kinds of trinkets. These are things that people have given you for good luck, huh?
Right.
All right. Miss United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a real American greeting now to all our 15 semifinalists in our search for Miss Universe 1965. And Apasra Hongsakula. 18 years old, lives in Bangkok. She loves baking, sports, Thai dancing. Her father's a colonel in the Royal Thai Air Force. And she's also starting to write a column for her newspaper. What are you writing?
Answer the question.
Questions that people ask you, like what?
How old are you, or something like that?
Or something like that. Do you like to cook?
Yes.
What do you cook? Do you cook do you Oriental food or Occidental food? Do you have hot dogs, hamburgers?
Yes.
You like those?
Yes.
You eat them with rice or? No. When do you eat them? Regularly?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. Miss Thailand, ladies and gentlemen. And from the United States of America, Sweden.
Ingrid is 5'8", has dark blonde hair and blue eyes.
Miss Thailand.
Apasra is 5'5", has black hair and brown eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Miss Universe semifinalists. May I now have the envelope with the judge's decision, please? Here are the names of the 5 finalists. From Finland, Virpi Miettinen. From Holland, Anja Skalk. From Sweden, Ingrid Norman. Miss Thailand, Apasra Hongsakula. One more, Miss USA, Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 finalists for Miss Universe 1965. 5 very excited young ladies, no doubt. And all week long, you judges have been scoring these girls in various categories. We are going to give you one more last look to confirm your votes. I would like, first of all, to call up Miss Finland. Would you come center, please? Virpi? Or what do your friends call you?
Viri.
Viri. Let me ask you a question. Let us say that in about 4 minutes now you are selected Miss Universe. And you were told that you could go to any country in the world. What country would you pick?
I think Japan.
Japan,
Yes.
yes. Miss Sweden said Japan too. Why would you pick Japan?
So right from Finland.
So far away, and their
Yes.
customs are so different. All right, thank you. Miss Finland, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Holland, please, would you come forward? This young lady did a most interesting thing. She went to, down in the African bush. Where did you go?
I went to Nigeria
Nigeria. And why did you go there?
because I had a boyfriend there, so I went there.
And you were the first white woman that they'd ever seen.
Yes, I went in the bush and I visited some places where were only Africans. And
What was their reaction to you?
well, they wanted to touch me and they asked me if I had painted myself, and it was very nice.
What was the king's reaction to you?
He said, don't you want to come and enter in the community?
And that, in that community, was a proposal for marriage, wasn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. Miss Holland, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Sweden, would you come forward? Miss Sweden, let us say that you are selected Miss Universe. And Miss Universe gets to meet kings, princesses, anybody they would like. Who would you most like to meet?
Oh, I don't know.
The Beatles?
No,
No, why not the Beatles?
I don't like them.
How about John Glenn?
Yeah.
Or Marlon Brando?
Yes?
Yes, we're getting warm there. All right. Thank you, Miss Sweden. Miss Thailand. Miss Thailand, if I came to your country, what would you most like to show me?
Palace Buddha.
The Buddha Palace.
Yes.
Are you Thailand? It has gold leaf all over it, doesn't it?
Yes.
You understand gold leaf?
Yes.
This poor little girl was so scared of my questions because you understand English pretty well,
No, just a little bit.
but enough. Can you say in in the Thai language, welcome everybody?
Welcome everybody.
In Thai, in your language.
โปรดมาเที่ยวที่เมืองของฉัน
Ah, that's very nice. Thank you. Miss Thailand. Miss USA, Sue-Ann Downing. Sue-Ann, of course, this is your second pageant, and being selected Miss USA and now in the Miss Universe pageant. What do you like most about the pageant?
I like meeting all the girls and visiting the foreign countries.
Do you like the photographers following you around? Our friends down here?
Of course.
You do? What about the suspense of it? Now, I'm trying to think of how you feel sitting right now. Is this suspense painful?
No, it's very exciting. It sends chills through me.
All right, if you will sit down. Miss USA. Judges, all heard our 5 finalists. It's up to you to name Miss Universe 1965.
We are now at the final stage in the quest for Miss Universe of 1965.
Although many of these girls are excellent performers, there is no talent competition in the Miss Universe beauty pageant.
And in addition to the worldwide fame, by the way, the new Miss Universe will also receive a cash award of $10,000 and an additional $10,000 personal appearance contract.
Plus a dream wardrobe containing everything from a full-length mink coat to the most fabulous of accessories and luggage to accompany her on her worldwide travels.
And while the judges are pondering their decision, let's take a moment to meet the unsung heroine of every beauty pageant, the chaperone. Can you imagine what a chaperone's job must be like?
Miss Universe pageant has reached its final plateau. The judges are still deliberating. And while we wait for their decision, let's meet Mr. Pat Boone. Pat has had a ball singing to the girls all week long. How about one more song for them and our people watching? The Woolly Bully or something like that? No. Okay.
I'm in love with every girl in the universe, with every senorita, Fraulein and Mademoiselle. Yes, with every lovely girl in the universe, I'm in love, perhaps not wisely, but so well. Pick a girl from Spain or Chile, from Norway or Hong Kong. Pick a girl from Piccadilly. You can't go wrong. I'm in love with every girl in the universe. Everyone can captivate me with her spell. That's why I love, not wisely, but so well, every senorita, Fraulein and Mademoiselle. Pick a girl from Spain or Chile, from Norway or Hong Kong. Pick a girl from Piccadilly. You can't go wrong. I'm in love with every girl in the universe. Everyone can captivate me with her spell. That's why I love, not wisely, but so well, every senorita, Fraulein and Mademoiselle.
Pat, well done. Thank you very much. Pat Boone. Last year's panelist judges made a most popular choice in selecting Corinna Tsopei of Athens, Greece, as our reigning Miss Universe 1964. Corinna, it is traditional for Miss Universe to be met and greeted by former winners of the Miss Universe crown. There are several here that we would now like to introduce. Here from the United States of America, Miss Universe of 1954, Miriam Stevenson Upton. Who now has two little Uptons. And a young lady you've already met is one of our judges from Lima, Peru, Miss Universe of 1957, Miss Gladys Zender. From Brazil, the young lady I was doing this with last year, Miss Universe of 1963, Yeda Maria Vargas. And from Germany, Miss Universe of 1961, Marlene Schmidt. Well, Corinna, this is it. Would you, as one last official act, take the traditional Miss Universe walk? Wouldn't it be wonderful if just for a moment all the universe became a place of rest? Maybe if tonight we'll all be part of that moment, a charm of that moment that never ends. Different languages and customs all make strangers of nations, but ultimately we're all the same. And wouldn't it be wonderful if just for a moment? Marlene Schmidt will now read the Miss Universe Creed.
Representing the countries of the world in the Miss Universe pageant, to solemnly dedicate ourselves to peace, understanding, and friendship among all the people of the universe.
We're just seconds away from the announcement of Miss Universe of 1965.
There is one, pardon me, Sally Ann, there's one unusual fact about the judges in which our audience, I think, will be interested. While each judge naturally knows how he rated the girls, the judges as a group do not know the final outcome until their votes have been totalized by the certified public accountant and given to Jack Linkletter.
In other words, the judges learn the name of Miss Universe when it's announced from the stage, even as you do.
Exactly.
We're talking about interesting facts, Joan. Let's take a moment and go on a flying sightseeing tour of this wonderful...
Jack Linkletter is now receiving the envelope from...
Take one last look at the 5 finalists. These last few seconds before the final announcement must be nerve-wracking for them, but you'd never know it from their appearance.
Oh, they're quite remarkable young ladies, because it's not only the tension of this day, they've had a whole series of competitions during the whole week. All right, now Jack has the envelope. Let's listen.
Here is the decision that we've all been waiting for. The 4th runner-up for the title of Miss Universe is... Anna Scoot, the delegate from Holland. The 3rd runner-up is... Ingrid Norman, the delegate from Sweden. The 2nd runner-up is Sue Ann Downey, the delegate of the United States of America. And the 1st runner-up, and this is a very important position because This young lady would wear the crown if for any reason Miss Universe could not reign her full year. The first runner-up is Virpi Miettinen from Finland in the new Miss Universe 1965, Apasra Hongsakula from Thailand. All right, Pat and Corinna, if you would help her on with her robe. You put your hands behind you. Oh, here. Apasra, here are your roses, and here are your scepters. Here's your scepter. And if you would take the traditional Miss Universe walk. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the most beautiful girl in the universe, Apasra Hongsakula.
We search the earth around until we found this universe. We see such figures throughout the world. It's but all the time we were searching, we knew only one in a million would do. The most beautiful girl in the universe.
Well, I must say, Sally, Miss Thailand, Apasra Hongsakula, is, I think, a favorite among the audience.
She certainly.
Pretty girl, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you here?
Yes.
In this country?
Yes.
So they are most excited, and they know also. When did you first dream of entering the Miss Universe pageant?
No, I never.
You didn't dream you would?
Yes.
And here she is, the most beautiful girl in the world. Now, let us walk you down to where the press and the photographers will take your picture, and your picture will be on the cover of every magazine and every newspaper in the country. Congratulations to you, our new Miss Universe, 1965, ladies and gentlemen. Apasra, come on over here.
And there you see the happiest girl in the universe, as well as the loveliest. Perhaps her greatest personal satisfaction will be derived, I would think, Sally, from the exciting year of travel and personal contacts that she has ahead of her.
Yes, she will visit many.
The Miss Universe Beauty Pageant has been brought to you from Miami Beach by the makers of Crest Toothpaste